In this video I want to show you how you can use multi-touch in an expo. So in this particular case, this is a setup for an expo that's about to start here in New Zealand, and what we've selected are 4 icons. We've got the touch wall, we've got the direct to the website viewer, we've got the direct brochure request, and also for a little bit of fun we've got a puzzle set up with a number of photographs. So this particular one is to promote New Zealand companies and Auckland companies in particular in terms of the innovation and the investment opportunities here in New Zealand. So we've got this wheel that you can see, you can just move it around so you can easily read the icons on here, and we've only selected the 4 to be displayed, and of course we have a whole range of others that are available. But first of all, let me just take you to the wall, and so it brings up the desktop shot again. And now down the bottom here, to build on this theme of Auckland from the waterfront, we've also transferred that across into the icon. So the first one we can bring up a range of brochures, and so for example about New Zealand's creative hub, and in particular here in Auckland, the ICT industry, which is very diverse and innovative here in New Zealand. We've got manufacturing. So New Zealand has some very cool manufacturers, everything from GPS chips to, well, you name it, food processing, automatic food processing for Orchard Foods, just 2 of many that we have here. And of course New Zealand is very well known for its food and food and beverage. So we've got award-winning food producers and wine. So we can go back here and we can have a mix here. Actually, we can bring up some photographs. For example, the Auckland Harbour Bridge, nighttime view here of Auckland, and of course this splendid sunset one here with the Sky City Tower. Now we can bring up also a range of videos. So what we're able to do here is actually enable people to actually explore content and discover that content for themselves, rather than just being handed a brochure in the expo and expected to maybe take some interest in that. Of course we can log right onto websites as well, and that's loading here now, and again it's all multi-touch. Now the reason that these are already still displayed on here is that in the background, in the administration area of the program, we've determined that these should be at least on screen for at least 300 seconds. So obviously when the video finishes we can close it down, but if you're exploring a website you might want it to be actually on screen a lot longer. And of course we can just lock it, and then we can scroll, and of course all the hyperlinks that are normally associated with a website are still certainly still available, and it's loading up as you can see here. Where else have we gone? So let's just back out of all of that now, and we're back to our main area. And so the other nice little aspect I really want to show you here as it loads the brochures. Now if you're a visitor to an expo, you know that you often end up carrying away pieces of paper, and once you get back to the office that paper is invariably lost and passed to somebody else and so forth. But what we're able to do here is, let's say we're interested in the health technology sector here in Auckland, and we can either send it to you by email, save it to you, or save it for you on a USB stick, or actually print it out for you there and then. So let's say we want to actually email it to you. We would just type in the details and so forth here, and that will automatically go into, and I won't do that at the moment, but I think you get the idea, that would automatically go into an Excel database. So now there's the person's name, their email address, and what is the brochure that they're requesting. So automatically it saved you a lot of time after your expo because you've already got your database. And of course we can scroll along there, and these are all one-page documents here, and we can actually explore these in greater detail by expanding them in another part of the program. as I say, all one page, but this one down here, for example, this is a multi-page one. And how do I know that? Because we've already read it.